Hey guys, it's me Neon, and today we're just talking about what could ultimately just end up being the full downfall of TikTok. As we all know, TikTok really is just an absolutely massive app. I mean, seriously, I can't think of a single person that I know who hasn't at least at some point had it. But the key word there is at some point, because I've noticed that recently a whole bunch of people have been leaving that app or just downright deleting it entirely. And I really just feel like a whole bunch of a big reason that is because of the absolute toxicity that is this whole app. It truly is just such a strange place where people really just get dogged on for quite literally the smallest things on just planet Earth. I mean, seriously. And also, I just feel like it's pretty unrealistic that, hey, an app like that's going to stay at the same pace for as long as it can. I mean, seriously. I'm pretty sure it just blew up. I think it was right when quarantine started, so like right around 2020. So it just obviously blew up. That's not going to be able to be kept up. So obviously that's going to slow it down an absolute ton. And also just, there isn't really too much new stuff on that platform. I mean, seriously. You can't scroll five times without, guess what? Seeing another completely recycled video. I mean, seriously. At this point, it's pretty much just a plague of plagiarism. I mean, seriously. I scroll 5 videos and guess what? There's the same exact one with a different face. I mean, seriously. There's just not too much being... There's just not much new stuff being made on that app. I mean, seriously. I just feel like that's going to lead to a big part in its decline. I mean, you can't just keep up the same stuff for 12 years and just keep it up, actually. I don't know if I should be saying that because I am currently playing COD gameplay, and that's been doing pretty much the same thing for like 12 years. Guess what? I'm still playing it. But yeah, pretty much it's just really unrealistic that it's going to be just keeping up, doing as well as it is. And also, it's just getting increasingly worse, I guess you could say, because, seriously, just the amount of people that I've seen, you know how, I would assume that you guys know, there's a thing on TikTok where you can pay to promote your videos. I feel like that's pretty standard, but when it's at the point that it is right now, I mean, seriously, it's already not too hard to blow up on TikTok. I mean, with all the bots, you can make like 5 videos, and congratulations! There's 1,000 people. I mean, seriously, that's just what it's like right now. But with the ultimate promoting that you can just pay for at this point, it really is just completely demotivating the whole thing of growing. I mean, seriously. What's the point of getting to 100,000 followers or whatever you're doing if, guess what? There's 100,000 other people that have done that in the same exact time as you, doing the exact same thing. I mean, seriously. That's just really demoralizing, seeing everyone do the exact same thing as you when you think that you've been working hard, but every single other person has. And guess what? A whole bunch of other people could be doing less than you and still be bigger. I mean, really. It's really has just come down to the point of how much money do you want to spend? I mean, seriously. That's what the promoting has ultimately gone to, where you can pretty much just get as big as you want depending on how much funds you have to spare. I mean, seriously. And if that's not something that you don't feel like you'd like, which I'd say 99.9% of people don't like that. I mean, yeah, I might be stupid, but I don't feel like having like 20 people just sitting there, spending like $1,000 and just getting giant. I mean, seriously, if that's not ridiculous, I don't know what is. Because you shouldn't be able to just instantly make yourself 20 times bigger than the person behind you. Because guess what? You have some more money on your hands. I mean, seriously, but that's what it's just came down to. And it really is just a ticking time bomb before this whole thing explodes. I mean, seriously, you just can't keep it up. I mean, if you have that much toxicity, where people... I quite literally saw someone say, hey, I don't like the Modern Warfare 2 beta. and they literally got dogged on in that comment section. I couldn't scroll 3 times without someone like having some death threats down there like, "Oh my gosh, can you please just jump off of a bridge because no one actually wants you to be here?" I mean, seriously, that's just what it's ultimately turned to. You can't go 5 seconds without seeing another person just either scream at a camera or scream in a comment section, and that's just not what everybody wants to be dealing with. I mean, yeah, if I'm sitting there, my main goal is probably to just be, hey, I'm gonna be relaxing because whenever I'm not doing schoolwork, which is what I'm doing for like 10 hours of my day, I don't want to be getting screamed at for 30 seconds at a time. That just sucks, and let's be honest, if they keep it up, it's going to end up being the downfall of this whole platform. And that really is one of the things I do like YouTube for, because yeah, while there are some bad parts of it, there's a whole bunch of really good places where you can find and just relax. I mean, seriously, that's one of the main things that I like YouTube for. And on TikTok, that's just way harder to find in any way, shape, or form. And I just feel like that's kind of ridiculous where it gets to that point where you really just can't do anything. I mean, seriously. What are you supposed to do when there's you trying to maybe have a good time, laugh a little bit, and then there's 20,000 people in a comment section screaming their heads off? Just what are you supposed to do in that situation? Because call me stupid, call me crazy, I just don't feel like there's a whole bunch that you can do. Really is just such a sad situation to see what was at one point a great platform where people had fun, they expressed their creativity, and now they just expressed their true passion and skill of pressing Control C, Control V. I mean, seriously. That's what it's turned into at this point. It's just who can copy the same thing fast enough and blow up the fast enough. I mean, seriously. And you know how they have that little, like, thing at the bottom right of that screen where it shows, like, oh, who else has used this sound? I mean, it can be a completely original thing where they're talking about, oh, how'd my day go? It's not even like it's a sound or anything. And then there's 17 different people using that exact same thing because, as we all know, it's such a hard job talking and saying 3 words. I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous how you can do that well and get that large while just pressing Control C, Control V, abracadabra, alakazam. You are now the world's largest person on planet Earth. I mean, seriously. If that's not just ridiculous, I don't know what is. I mean, seriously, I try not to get heated on most of my videos, but when there is something just as frustrating as this, yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit mad because if it's just this ridiculous and it's gotten to this point, yeah, I'm going to criticize it. I mean, seriously, it really is just sad to see this whole platform go from what was a great place at once to whatever it is now, where it's just 1,300 little kids screaming at the top of their mouths. I mean, seriously, if that doesn't suck, I really just don't know what does. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did like it, just please like and subscribe. It really does just help me an absolute ton. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and this is Neon saying see ya, and bye.